If you're thinking of moving to Modesto, California, and you want to know all there is about living here in the Central Valley, well, I'm going to show you 3 different neighborhoods today, all in different price points to see what you may qualify for. And I'm also going to show you some local hidden gems here, such as some original buildings like McHenry Mansion that is right behind me. So let's jump straight into it. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to learn all there is about living in the Central Valley of California, then make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first one to get live updates about the real estate market and just various factors about living here in the Central Valley. Hi, my name's Alex. I'm a realtor located in Turlock, California, and I help people just like you every single day who are looking to make a move to the Central Valley of California. So whether you're moving right now or in 3 months from now, feel free to send me a text, shoot me an email, give me a call, or book a Zoom meeting with me, and I'd be happy to meet with you and go over exactly what it is that you're looking for in your move to Central Valley. So before we go take a look at some of those neighborhoods and historic homes, I want to tell you just a little bit about Modesto's history. It was founded in around 1870, late 1860s, and it was originally an extension of some of the Pacific railroads. So a lot of these towns in their Central Valley were founded because of its railroads. It was founded by a man named William Ralston. Now, the word Modesto actually comes from the Spanish word of modesty, and it was named that because Ralston declined having the town named after him, so they called it Modesto in terms of his modesty. So Modesto itself is actually the 19th most populous city in all of California, with a population as of 2023 at around 218,000. I'm sure it's more since then, but that's just the last known census take. Now, I'm actually standing outside of the Gallo Center for the Arts. It's a beautiful theater we have right here in historic downtown Modesto. You can see performances, live shows, a lot of different things. We also have the State Theater here, which is an original theater where you can still see different types of shows. We have a lot of amazing restaurants down here, a lot of local businesses. We love to support small, and on weekends we have a ton of different events, including Saturday farmers markets. There's, the first Fridays of the month, they always do in the warmer months, some type of different gathering, block party along those lines. There's a lot of things to do around here. And in Stanislaus County, this is actually the very biggest city. So a lot of people that live in the area, if they want to go have, a fun night out, something like that, they choose to come to Modesto. All right, so we are at our first stop. We are in the Loma neighborhood. It's a very older neighborhood, beautiful homes from the 1940s. This one that we're looking at, it's the corner house here. It's for sale for $360,000. It has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and it's a little bit over 1,000 square feet at 1,028. It also sits on a 0.14 acre lot. So you'll notice a lot of these homes in this area, especially in these older 1940s communities, have bigger lots, bigger backyards, and even if you look around, bigger front yards as well too. Some of them are fenced in. This is just a characteristic, something I love about these older homes compared to some of these new builds that don't have much of a lot size. So you'll see here, if you look around the neighborhood, a lot of these trees are really old since we're going on, 80-year-old homes here. And you'll see as we drive through the community as well too, something I love is a lot of people have restored these homes to their original 1940s charms. So I love seeing it stick within the same time period from when it was built instead of like super modern. Now, a lot of people do modernize the inside, of course, to keep up to date, but the outside definitely has a lot of that old school, old world charm. And so this one is a super cute house. I'm sure it will not last on the market long, but let's go take a look around the neighborhood so you can get an idea of what this neighborhood is. And this is in a lower price point, so it's great if you are, buying your first home or just trying to get entry level. If you're fine with a 2-bedroom as well too, because a lot of these only have 2 bedrooms. Again, that fits the style and the time from when it was built. So let's go take a look around. Okay, so we're at our second stop and we're going to be upping the price point a little bit. This home behind me is listed at $624,750. We are in the College neighborhood, really close to the Aurora neighborhood. They often get overlapped between each other. It's an older community here. The home was built in 1941, so really similar to that last community I just showed you that was built in 1940. This home itself has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and has 2,122 square feet of living space. It also sits on 0.18 acres of a lot, so it's a pretty big lot. And this one actually does have a detached in-laws quarters as well too. So if you have family members staying with you, or if you want to rent out some extra space, it does have that detached unit, which is super nice and can be really hard to find sometimes. So it's definitely a unique property and quite the gem. You'll see here that's, like I said, similar to that last neighborhood. It's an older community, a lot of big established trees that have been here for a long time. Right now, since we're in March, they're kind of dead, still growing back, but give it a few more months in the springtime and there's going to be huge leaves on these trees, providing a lot of shade, especially for parking your cars when it's really hot during the summertime. So we just have a lot of gorgeous homes around here, and I am always really drawn to these older neighborhoods. I feel like the homes built in an older time are just have so much charm. You'll notice as we drive through that every home is so unique. You'll notice similar features that are, for that time period, but you'll be able to see a lot of these homes have their own unique characteristics, some that we see a lot in these higher price points as well too. So let's go take a look, and you'll be able to see there are a lot of parks around here as well too. Let's go for a drive around the neighborhood. So we are here at our third and final home stop, and of course I saved one of the most stunning homes for last. You can see this home directly behind me is for sale. It's listed at $1,295,000. It has 6 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, a little bit over 3,700 square feet, and it sits on almost about 0.37 acres of a lot. So that's a big lot. It has a pool, a built-in spa, and of course you can't see from here in the back, but a huge balcony that goes almost the entire way across the home. So you can see here that this community, the home itself was built in 1989. So you can see a lot of 80s and 90s influence in these homes around here. It's a really lovely neighborhood, very quiet. The streets are really wide as well too. So that's something to take note of, because a lot of these homes have 3-car garages, some 2, but a lot of them have 3. It really keeps the cars off the street. It just keeps it a lot less condensed. It just looks cleaner as well too when there's not a lot of vehicles everywhere. So something about this community, we're really close to Creekside Golf Course, and something if you are a parent, parents love to live in this neighborhood because you're actually in the Lakewood Elementary School District. Now that school is considered, according to some different online platforms, it's ranked one of the highest top ranking public elementary schools in Modesto. So a lot of parents love to send their kids there for 1st through 6th grade. Not quite sure if they offer kindergarten or not. You have to look into that. But that's one of the really big perks of living in this neighborhood. But you're gonna see some really gorgeous homes through here. So let's go take a look. Okay, so now that we've seen a few different neighborhoods with very different price points, I want to show you some of the buildings that make Modesto really unique. Modesto has a really rich history, and there's a lot of buildings that are still original to the time period from when it was founded in the late 1800s. So the first stop I'm here in Modesto's downtown is I am at the McHenry Mansion. Now this home is absolutely gorgeous. You can still go in and tour it to this day. It is original to the time era and the time it was built. It was built in 1883 by a man named Robert McHenry. He was one of the first presidents of the Modesto Bank here, as well as he was the first president of the Modesto Irrigation District. So he had a really big influence on Modesto. He built this house and lived here as his personal residence. And like I said, you can still go in and tour it. A lot of kids take field trips here. It is a museum. If you have time, highly recommend it. This is one of Modesto's most well-known. Now, another one that you can see directly behind me is a original home from, or not a home, I'm sorry, it was an office building from 1894. It was Modesto Herald newspaper office. It's not used for the newspaper anymore, but you can see it has a lot of its original features. It has a lot of marble and stone, making this building super unique and really beautiful. And I just love that they've kept it original to the time and haven't changed the exterior too much. I hope you found this video super helpful, and if you are thinking of moving to Modesto, California, or any of the surrounding areas here in the Central Valley, then send me a text, shoot me an email, schedule a Zoom call with me, however you want to contact me, do it, and we can sit down, meet with one another, and go over exactly what it is that you're looking for. Until next time, I hope this video was super helpful, and I hope to see you around town sometime.